Eudora Revamped Z-Long. 3 oldest heroes in Mobile Legends. I'm pretty sure everyone at some point has used these heroes, so it's gonna be pretty exciting. Like, how much has changed? Like, will they be viable in the meta? But when is Revamped Layla, huh? Moonton? When is Revamped Layla? Looking at the hero animation or the presentation, yep, I don't think anything changed yet. So they're probably working on it. Yeah. Yeah. Stop starving yourself, Mia. Eat something, please. So in game, we got Z-Long here. I'm not sure what changed with the model. I think there's something that changed. He looks somewhat detailed now, or more detailed. So I'm not sure. You let me know. I don't use Z-Long, so I don't remember what he looks like in the original server right now. But his passive still the same. 1, 2, 3, and then there you go. So every 3 attacks, Z-Long will execute a multi-strike basic attack. Now, since we're already talking about the passive, why don't we jump into the ultimate, because it has a synergy with the passive and the ultimate. So the ultimate looks like this now. So there's a dragon that comes out, right? There we go, like a dragon symbol, because he's the dragon, son of dragon or something, right? So it still does the same thing. If you get stunned, you get out of it. You get movement speed, you get attack speed, and flashy bluish color now. Something like Ultra Instinct Z-Long, right? That will be the end of all the enemy's towers by split pushing. So while this ultimate is active, instead of 3 basic attacks to activate the passive, it'll only be 2 basic attacks, and then the passive will activate. 1, 2, and then passive. 1, 2, passive. And before we head to the first and second skill, I just want to make sure everyone knows that the passive, it has a synergy with Golden Staff, or the Golden Staff activates with his passive as well. So let's try it here. 1, 2, passive. 1, 2, passive. 1, 2, passive. 1, 2, passive. Instead of the 3 basic attacks before the passive activates. And if you activate the ultimate while you have Golden Staff, it does the same thing. Instead of 2 basic attacks every passive activation, it's gonna be 1. So let's try it out. Alright, let's activate the ult. Basic attack, passive, basic attack, passive, basic attack, passive. And that is it. That is Z-Long's passive and ultimate. Now, the first skill, if you notice, is the same thing. So he's gonna flip the enemy. It does a different animation now. Much smoother, I think. There you go. Right? So I got no cooldowns. This is practice mode. Right, okay. It has about the same range, so I don't know why they didn't change this. But every time you hit an enemy with it, you reduce the armor. So I'm not sure if that's the case with the original one, but that is his first skill. Now the second skill is one of the things that greatly changed. So you can aim it now. You don't have to have a target. Look at this. Bam. Okay. So Z-Long can stab butts now of invisible people. There we go. If there's like a Natalia, right? Bam. Shish kebab Natalia. Now what I don't like about this is the super short range. They made it a dash. Fine, but it's not enough to let you get through gaps. For example, this, you can't get through that. You can't really use it to jump over walls. Well, maybe that one, but it's super thin. But yeah, I like the way that they made it so that you don't have to target anything anymore. Okay, so yeah, maybe selected walls, maybe like one jump, right? Why am I embarrassing myself? All right, you can go through walls. Fine. Fine. And if the enemies are sticking close together, is it area effect? Yep, it is now an area effect. Back then it was not. So it's pretty good. Pretty good, right? At least if the enemies are foolish enough to stand in one spot, then yeah, you get a triple kill. Very strong. I don't know, man. I don't know. And that is it for Dragon Boy Z-Long. Now why don't we head on and check out the other revamped heroes. And this time it's Mia. So this is what she looks like. Please, Mia users, tell me if anything changed with her model, because I can't tell. I don't use Mia. So that's what she looks like, and she got these passives on top of her head. So the stacks. Let's find out what that does. So every basic attack you fill up the passive. So I guess that's the indicator of Mia's. Whoa! What's that? What the frick? Did she just do a shadow clone technique there? Okay, I want to see that again. So it says that every stack, like that blue dot there, will increase your basic attack speed. So that's what Mia has right now, right? But if you max it out, you'll gain extra basic attacks from these shadow clones that you have. See? It's not as strong as your other basic attack, but hey, what the frick? It's bonus damage. And she looks super cool. Look at that. What? It's awesome. It's awesome. I love it. So yeah, you just have to continue basic attacking. Otherwise, the dots or the passive will disappear. How many seconds? Very short. Okay. Now, does this work with Demon Hunter Sword? Let's see. I mean, her basic attacks does, but... Okay. Yeah, definitely. The Demon Hunter Sword works with clones as well. So you're like a machine gun now, or a real live walking, talking machine gun if you use Mia. So that's pretty insane. She's already really good right now, right? I mean, better than the other, you know, tank / marksman. What about if we add Golden Staff? Let's see. Oh, okay, look at that. Did you see that? The stacks filled up immediately. Okay, so Golden Staff worked with the stacks. So Mia is another person that you want to use Golden Staff, I think, or maybe consider, but crits might be still better for her. That's her passive. Wow. Can't get over how cool these shadows are. Look at that. Okay, let's check out the first skill and what it does. So you activate it, it's the same thing, I think, yeah? You activate it and then you gain multiple attacks. And you can fill up your bar faster. So it's pretty good. So different colors, your main attack will get the purple color. And the other ones will get blue. Nice, it's nice. Nice visual change. Now what about her second skill? So it still retains the same aim on the spot. And then, okay, that's what's different. Alright, let's find out what that does. So you aim the skill on one enemy. And then it deals splash damage to people around that enemy, right? There you go. I mean, that's not a lot of damage, but they get this debuff under them. Let me show you. Right, that bar. So you can fill up that bar, and it says that they will get immobilized. So, for example, this. There you go. Can't move for 1 second. But if you hit it like at the center of one enemy, the arrows going out will also help fill up that bar. So they can get immobilized immediately. I can't seem to do it. Wait. Let's see here. Man, that's a long range of that area effect, or that area damage. What about if we do it from here? Okay, so if you aim the enemy from the side, it fills 1/3 of the bar already. Okay, but if you aim at the center, it's less. Is that right? Okay. What about like this? Okay. So I thought I activated it earlier, like immediately. Oh, wow. Okay. I still don't get it. Alright, but it deals a lot of damage if you aim it like at the center. Because all of the arrows going out will damage the enemy you hit as well. So if it's like a bullseye, then there you go. Much bigger damage from the arrows coming out. So you see, the enemies are dying around the target as well. And to better demonstrate the thing about stunning the enemy here, the bar will slowly fill up as you do basic attacks, and they get immobilized for a bit. So yeah, no more of that freezing, please stay on the spot enemies second skill. It's a much better skill now, if you ask me. Alright, and I love the animation, look at that. And then finally, let's talk about her ultimate. So it still does the same thing. Let's see. Let's wait for the Lord. Stun. You can disable or you can avoid getting stunned. There you go, right? So, wow, okay. Did she become faster? So you retain the speed after the invisibility, is that right? Okay, don't use Mia, so don't judge me. But when you activate the ultimate, you get full stack immediately, and you can take advantage of the clones from your passive. You get full stacks of your passive as soon as you hit your ult. That's what it does, and it gives you maximum basic attack capability. Also because of the stacks, right? There we go. This is a lot faster, I think. I mean, I don't use Mia, but man, she's so fast. Look at that. Alright, if only the cooldown is low, then it'll be great, right? And that is all for Mia's revamp, I believe. Let me know if I missed anything down in the comments below. Right, okay. Now let's proceed with the final hero in this batch that gets revamped. And that hero is Eudora. So this is what she looks like. I can definitely tell that something has changed. Yeah, she flies more gracefully now. Look at how she bounces up and down. And yeah, she's still pretty hot. But enough of that, let's talk about her skills. Her passive stays the same. You put an effect on an enemy after casting a skill on them. So the animation is a bit different now. They get this aura kind of thing. There you go, electric aura. And while that is active, your next skill will have a bonus effect. For example, this. Bam, okay. So that's the effect of the first skill. It explodes after a few seconds. It's a delay explosion. Yes. Now let's head on to the first skill. So as you already see, yeah, that's what we've been spamming to demonstrate the passive. It's still the same thing, but like I said, it might have a longer range now. The second skill is the same thing. Yeah, it's single target stun skill. There you go. Different animation too. It's an electric ball. A bigger electric ball than what Kaja has. But activating the passive with the lightning ball will be different. So for example, you hit them with skill 1 and then hit them with skill 2. This is what happens. There you go. A friggin' area stun. There will be smaller balls bouncing onto enemies nearby if you hit an enemy with skill 2 while they have your passive on them. So that changes everything. With the skill 2, it can be a multiple team fight disabled now if you use it wisely. Now for the ultimate or her skill 3, so this is what it looks like. I also feel that the range might be increased, not sure. Bam, alright, so that's the regular version if the enemy is not supercharged by your passive. So just a single target, right? So it looks awesome. There's some sort of mini shake on the ground. Now for the version that is super conducted or with your passive enhanced with your passive, this is what it looks like. Bam. Alright, so it's area damage effect. It will damage everyone around your target if you hit them while your passive is active. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, that's the same effect like back then, but much cooler animation now, right? But that is the new Eudora. Still no mobility skills, but hey, I can't say no to the multiple target disable that skill 2 can offer. for example. There you go. Again, that's my favorite from what they changed with Eudora. Bam. And that is it, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Which hero out of the 3 is your favorite revamp in this batch? So again, my name is Shinmentag. I want to thank you for watching and bearing with me for the entire video, and leave a like if you like this information, and subscribe if you still haven't. And again, thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.